Have you ever wondered what's the difference between a comforter and a duvet? Well, think of it like the top of a cake. The foundation's already there. Now you just gotta add a little spice to it.
And don't worry, it is a super common question, but we're here to break down everything you need to know about these two different products. We're Amelia and Nicole from Sleepopolis, and in this video, we're gonna go over everything you need to know about comforters and duvets.
And there's a lot of factors that you should keep in mind when you're shopping for either a comforter or duvet, like the materials, the aftercare, and most importantly, the price. But again, check us out at sleepopolis.com where we have all the coupons to help save you some money.
And you can click the link in the description of this video to learn more about this topic and other bedding essentials.
Let's dive into it.
First up, duvets and comforters are both basically plush quilts that'll keep you nice, warm, and cozy at night. Both comforters and duvets are typically filled with some type of material on the inside, whether that's cotton, polyester, wool, feathers, down, or even more natural or synthetic materials. Also, sleepers can enjoy the perks of sleeping with a comforter or duvet year-round. Duvets and comforters are usually priced around the same, but just keep in mind that prices may vary depending on what type of materials are used inside. Organic and natural materials tend to be more expensive.
Still can't tell the difference? A duvet basically comes in two pieces. There's the duvet cover and the duvet insert. The duvet insert fits inside the duvet cover snug like a glove, similar to how you would put a pillow inside a pillowcase, whereas a comforter is ready to go when you take it out of the bag. Think about it this way, duvets usually come in looking like an empty bag, where comforters always include some type of quilted pattern and are thick and fluffy. However, duvets usually feature a higher fill power, which means they can stretch more based on the measure of the loft or down that is put inside it, which allows it to be more insulating and fluffy. This allows the duvet cover to protect the duvet while you sleep. Also, keep in mind that duvets and duvet inserts don't usually come together and are usually separate purchases.
Now that we've talked about both comforters and duvets, let's talk about the pros and cons of each style, starting off with the pros and cons of a comforter. First off, if you're pinched for time, you may prefer a comforter. A lot of times comforters come included in a bed in a bag ensemble with matching pillowcases and sheets. And then voila, you have everything you need right in one bag. This is helpful if you don't want to waste much time trying to match different bedding accessories or patterns. Second, have you ever slept with the duvet and had the insert shift around and become uneven inside the cover? Well, you don't have to worry about that with a comforter. Comforters don't need an extra cover on top of them, so they're already ready to go. Third, comforters pair easily with sheets, blankets, and even throws and can often give your bed a layered look. So if you prefer that, you may want to consider a comforter. Any extra blankets or throws should lay flat on a comforter instead of appearing as lumpy, which could happen sometimes with duvets. Keep in mind that since comforters tend to be one large piece of bedding, they may be harder to wash, clean, and dry compared to a duvet. Comforters tend to be larger than duvets, so washing them can sometimes be a hassle. Make sure you follow along with the care instructions provided to maintain the longevity of your comforter.
And next up, let's see how a duvet compares and let's weigh its pros and cons. If you prefer customization and love to mix and match pieces to fit your overall dream bedroom aesthetic, then maybe a duvet is a good pick for you, as those are all separate purchases. And if you're anything like me and you kind of get bored after a while and like to constantly spruce up your space, then getting a new duvet cover can help you with that. Even though duvets are primarily designed to be paired with duvet inserts, there's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to what you put inside your duvet cover. I've put in a comforter inside a duvet cover before just to change the look and feel of my bed, so if the comforter fits snug inside, that could also be an easy option for you as well. This sometimes confuses people when they are shopping for either a comforter or duvet, and don't worry, it definitely confused me before I learned the difference. Since duvets come in two separate pieces, they don't tend to be as bulky as comforters, so washing them is a breeze. All you need to do is remove the duvet cover from the fill, throw it into the washing machine, add in your sheets and pillowcases, and then you're good to go. Easy breezy. And finally, many duvet owners actually sleep without a top sheet. This is called sleeping European style. Brands will sometimes substitute top sheets for duvet covers in sheet sets. This can come in handy if your top sheet is more flimsy and just feels bothersome while you sleep. And because you can constantly change the duvet insert and the cover, many people think you can get more longevity out of a duvet as it's easily replaceable.
Finally, who should get a comforter?
And who should get a duvet?
If you want something easy to set up that doesn't really require a lot, then I would definitely recommend going with the comforter. All you have to do is buy your bed in a bag.
And if you're someone like me who likes to mix and match bedding accessories, then I vote a duvet. Keep in mind that comforters and duvet tend to be around the same price, but they do vary at times just depending on the materials inside.
Well, we hope you found this video helpful and that it'll come in handy when you are shopping for your new bedding accessories.
And next time you're at the store and you just need a little reminder on which option to get, go ahead, pull us up on your phone, Sleepopolis YouTube channel, and we're there to help.
Yeah, you can also make sure you go to sleepopolis.com and subscribe to our newsletter, which is linked in the description, as we are your one-stop shop for all your sleep needs.
Tap that subscribe button before you go. We'll see you next time.
Bye!